that Rachel was in there the whole time. And sometimes we just need people to help draw that out of us and be supportive as we learn and grow. And it's been fun to watch Rachel grow, and you were made for this, Rachel. So. My name is Jake Brower. I'm a recruiter here at Atlas MedStaff.
And my name is Mike Combs. I am a client manager here at Atlas MedStaff.
So our story today comes from a nurse named Rachel Working. In fact, Rachel was the very first nurse I spoke to when I started my job here at Atlas. And I remember talking to Rachel that first week. Kind of hit it off, had great conversations. Actually, Mike Combs was the first client manager that I submitted her profile to try to help her get a job. So she would have been like my first placement ever. It was like super exciting. And it's cool because Rachel was a young nurse, and our client managers have to work really hard with us to help get new nurses placed because it's a little more difficult, and he did that for Rachel. Rachel was super excited, but like a lot of new travelers, she was just nervous to take that first jump. If that's you, and you're thinking about it, but you're nervous to take that first jump, just know that you're not alone. I think they all kind of feel that way the first time around. A few months later, probably about 6 months later, I had stayed in touch with Rachel. We just kind of connected more as friends than anything else, and kept up with her journey as a nurse. And I always like kind of kept putting that bug in her ear, like, hey, I think that you were made for this. I think this would be really great for you.
And Jake would also come put the bug in my ear as well a lot of times. Hey, what's opened up in your areas? At some point, Rachel's going to want to get into this travel nursing, and your areas are very attractive.
But I just kind of stuck with her, and I remember her telling me when she finally did make the jump, took her first contract in North Carolina. She just said, Jake, thanks for hanging in there with me, being patient with me in this process. And I just think it means a lot to acknowledge that it's not an easy jump to make when you're a first-time traveler. It's scary, and oftentimes what you need most as a nurse is a recruiter, client managers, an agency who's willing to just be on that journey and process with you no matter what it looks like. And now Rachel is taking her second contract, full circle with Mr. Mike Combs in Phoenix, Arizona.
It's going to be an exciting adventure for her. It's one of those things, again, Jake presented back and he said, hey, Rachel wants to come to Arizona. You've got this need open. I said, absolutely. What can we do to get this going forward? Jake said, let me get your profile over. We did, and I don't even think it was more than, 4 days? And we had an offer.
So we got to meet face to face, which is fun. And she said to me, I was made for this. She told me a story that she's driving through Colorado, Estes Park, on her way to her next assignment, and staying like in a hostel with a bunch of strangers. And like that Rachel was in there the whole time. And sometimes we just need people to help draw that out of us and be supportive as we learn and grow. And it's been fun to watch Rachel grow, and you were made for this, Rachel.